Sorry about that beginning. I'm trying to work the camera by myself. I'm sitting here well after 2 a.m. and I've got so many thoughts in my mind, and I started thinking about the whys and the wherefores. Guess I can't do that, sorry. And it occurred to me that some of you might want to know why someone would let this happen. And I can't speak for anyone but myself. But I can tell you the truth. See, a lot of people call me a survivor. And they're right. Tough. I've been through a lot of things, and I've come out stronger and wiser and more determined to love and to have faith and hope despite what I've seen. But what no one tells you about being a survivor is that you must first be a victim. Because what else are you surviving? I was a victim when I was a very small girl. So small. And everything that was innocent and pure and wholesome was ripped out of me. And everything that I knew to be true, that the world was a wonderful place, and that my mommy and my daddy would always protect me from every bad thing, and that I was good, those truths were stolen as well. And I grew up very confused about what had happened and what it meant about who I was, what kind of person I was, and how people could or could not love me because of it. And I did my best to make my peace, and I made so many bad decisions along the way. One right after another, you can tally them off. And I was just angry, and I didn't know who I was supposed to be, who anyone wanted me to be, least of all who I wanted to be. I just knew that every choice I made wasn't getting me closer to happiness. And no one seemed to love me more than they did before, so I better keep trying. And then I met Tommy when I was 19, and he was good. And that scared me so much. On our wedding day, I sat across the park. We got married in a park with my friend Tammy, and I told her, he's gonna realize that he made a mistake and that I'm not good enough. Now 16 years we've been together, and the Lord has done wonderful things in my life. And I know that that isn't true. God made Tommy and I to be together. And I'm so blessed that we found each other. But 16 years ago, I was a victim again. From another stupid choice. I trusted someone that I loved with all my heart, and she fed me to the wolves. And When Tommy found out, he was so angry. He said, "You're supposed to be mine now." And he was right. Something had been stolen from him and he knew it. Some right or some intangible thing that a man needs or a human needs, I don't know. But what I heard was, "You're broken. You're not as good as you were before." He didn't say that. That's what I heard. And something in me at that moment was done. And I made up my mind that I would do whatever it took to make the world leave me alone, so that I would never be anyone's victim again. And here I am. And this wall that I built, this shell, it's really a shell. I found out, people ask you, what animal would you be? I'm a turtle. Because I've spent my whole life building a shell to hide in. But there's another side to the turtle. Do you remember his race with the hare? Slow and steady. And that's the journey I'm starting on right now. It's a very long one. And I have to be more determined and committed than I've ever been to anything in my life. Even my marriage. Because being committed to your marriage can be easy sometimes. This journey will not be. I'm done with this shell. I know who I am. I no longer have to hide from the world. I no longer have to be afraid of the wolves. Because my daddy down here did everything he could to protect me. But he's just a man. But my daddy up there, no one can get past him. And he's not ever going to let me be a victim again.